It's actually kind of hard to imagine like what I would be like without the center. I'm Yum Yum. I'm 23, almost 24. I'm pan, but most of the time it's easier to just say gay because there's a lot of explanation that has to go into that. People are comfortable with labels because it helps them to understand. I've been involved in the center for a while. I wanted to learn more about my community because I wasn't used to having, I'm used to being around a lot of straight people, I'll put it that way. From there, it went from learning more about my community to doing more and being more active in my community. Those simple things that I learned here helped me to help other people. And if I hadn't helped those people, where would they be now? You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people can find here what they couldn't find outside of here. They're small things and they seem small, but they have a big impact. Even something as simple as saying, hey, you know, find some ways to protect yourself. Or, you know, you need condoms, I got lube, what you need. It's very easy to catch HIV. It's very easy to, catch any STD really, STD or STI. And if you don't know about those resources, you're kind of going out there and you could end up killing yourself in a sense. And literally, the LGBT Center helped me with counseling, housing, and medical insurance. Those are 3 big areas I would say donations should go to.
Hello, my name is Tatiana Hillard. I'm affiliated with the LGBT Center. They helped me with homeless housing at a time of need where I really, really needed it. I've lived with my mom and my grandmother all my life, and her house got foreclosed on. It was a pretty sad situation, and I was out on the street, and I've never, ever been on the street ever before, ever in my life. The certainty of not knowing what's gonna happen, where you're gonna sleep at next, where you're gonna shower, is scary, but at some point, you gotta know you're gonna get through it. I do wanna say this, ever since I got my housing, I have a sense of stability. Like, not only that, I feel so much more of an adult. Like, I have my own place. You know, I feel like my life is coming together in full swing. And it's very important as a trans girl and even a gay male or a lesbian that they have that kind of feeling in their life at some point in time in their life. It's the best feeling in the world. You know, some of these girls around here don't have a job. They escort for a living. At the end of the day, if this center weren't here, we are all we have in this community, and it's important to stick together. If we can't turn to the LGBT Center, then who can we turn to?
My name's Greg Fordham. At one point, I was employed by Access, which is now the LGBT Life Center. And when I was diagnosed was when there was no such thing as a rapid HIV test. My partner at the time said, you might want to go get a test. And I was like, yeah, who's gonna pay me to go get a test? I came up with every excuse not to get a test. And I refused to go back because I didn't want to know the answer. He looked at a piece of paper and he said, I hate to be the one to tell you, but you're HIV positive. And I didn't know a lot about HIV except that everybody I knew who had it, they were dying off rapidly. And then on December the 12th, I'm in a car accident. I knew it was December the 12th. I wake up when I know what's going on, second week of January. And I go to move my legs and I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong. Don't feel right. One leg was super heavy, one leg was super light. And I was like, something's wrong. So I look under the covers and I'm like, uh-oh. So they had amputated me above my knee. Had a horse collar around my neck. My arms is out and I got pins over here. I got a plate over here. Sometimes I've run into people who not sure where they fit in or where they need to be at, but because they can come here and they can feel safe and then they get to talk to other people, it kind of gives them a direction to go. Whether it's the right or wrong one for them at that particular second, it gives them somebody to talk to, somebody to not judge people for just being who they are. The one thing I would tell any donor who is even considering doing something, whatever you donate is going to help somebody become a bigger, better them. It takes an entire team to get that one person to be able to start to move. And if you can help to get that one person to move, all you got to do is put yourself in that person's position. If you lost, don't you want somebody to help get you out the woods?
I probably could have gone down a very different path. I have very good role models, which I feel like is an amazing part of the LGBT Center.
For me, one of the best moments that I had here was when Access opened this LGBT Center.
Everyone needs help. You can't do everything by yourself.
Your generosity
Has created.
A real change.
Thank you for caring about me.
Thank you for caring about me.
Thank you for caring about me.
For continuing.
To financially support
The LGBT Life Center.
We
Thank you.